33 of Kahnawake students achieved certificates, diplomas, and degrees from post-secondary institutions this year. Congratulations to all the grads and good luck with your future endeavors. Mohawk TV spoke to one of the graduates, Morgan Phillips, on her academic goals.
I just graduated from Concordia University with my master's degree this past November in social and cultural anthropology. Well, for me, anthropology, I chose anthropology mainly because originally I wanted to get my degree in Native Studies, but because Quebec didn't have, at the time yet, didn't have a Native Studies program at the university level, I chose, and I didn't want to travel. I wanted to go to Trent University originally for Native Studies, and because I didn't want to travel, I decided to choose something that was the closest to Native Studies, which was anthropology, which allowed me to study a lot about my culture and my own history. All the papers that I've ever done has always been about my own people and our own history and issues affecting Indigenous people. Well, for now, my career goals are continuing on with education. I'll be starting my PhD in integrated studies in education at McGill, so I got accepted into the PhD programs. I'll be starting in September, so I'll be doing that for the next 4 to 5 years. And right now what I do is I work in Indigenous mental health research, so being in school has really opened a lot of doors for me in terms of doing research in the area of Indigenous issues, and right now I'm focusing on Indigenous mental health and well-being and resilience and community-based participatory research. So I have a lot of things going on right now in terms of research. Well, I find it's very important for me anyway to continue on at the PhD level because what I've learned in the past 6 years being in school, because I did my bachelor's for 4 years, and then I didn't plan on it, but I continued on to my master's, and I'm continuing right on to the PhD level. And I find it's important for me is because when you get to those higher levels, there's more opportunities for chances to apply for funding, to get involved in more broader projects that involve not just people in the community, but Indigenous people on a broader scale. So so the more degrees you have, the more you're accepted into the world of research. And if you're going to apply for grant monies or things like that, if you have your PhD level, you're more accepted. And I said I might as well go for the gusto and go right to the top. Advice for students would be just to keep in mind that the semesters go fast. There's a lot of support. Like for example, if you're at Concordia, there's the Center for Native Education. If you're at McGill, there's the First People's House at McGill. You have the Education Center in town. You have just so many support from your peers, from your own peers. So we, as Indigenous scholars, we have to support each other and to share our work and to support each other. So I think that for upcoming students, just to be aware that there's a lot of help, but you have to ask. I find a lot of Indigenous students that are shy to ask, so don't be afraid to ask. Ask for help, you know, like when you first start at university, you're afraid to ask. But then once you know that there's so many people willing to help you, plus the semesters go fast. Like I said, before you know it, it's midterms and the semester's over, and you set your goals and you complete them and work hard. It's not easy. You have to just be self-disciplined, I guess.
Kanya ke haga thadi adaraste kayerniga hiadu zewaderoru.